It is great to see that incredible rescue in Thailand.
We are certainly rejoicing that. It is truly a miracle. Crews finally finding those 12 boys and their soccer coach after 10 days they've been missing in that cave.
And let's look at the moment. This is the moment when the families got the news right there. So exciting, but the boys are not out of danger yet. This morning, officials scrambling to find a safe way to get them out. The conditions still treacherous. ABC's James Longman is on the scene in Thailand with the latest. Good morning, James.
Good morning, George. There was a real sense of elation when the news broke here last night the boys had been found. This entire camp went wild, and we are just hearing now that a phone line has been installed all the way into that cave so that parents can speak to their boys for the first time. But as you say, they are not out of danger yet. After 10 days of painstakingly battling heavy rains, mudslides and near zero visibility, 2 British divers discovered what many are calling a miracle this morning.
How many of you? 13.
All 12 teenage soccer players and their coach gathered together, exhausted and hungry, but alive.
Many people are coming. Many people. We are the first. Many people come.
Among their first words, eat. The group also asking the divers how long they'd been trapped in this elaborate 7-mile cave dwelling.
What day is it? Monday. Okay, but 1 week and Monday. You have been here 10 days. 10 days. You are very strong. Very strong.
Outside, cries of relief and joy from the boys' families, many of whom had sat in vigil 24 hours a day. Rescuers from 6 countries, including the US military, as well as hundreds of Thai officials, had joined in the search effort for the boys who originally went into the cave as a fun excursion after soccer practice, but were quickly trapped by rising floodwaters. Rescuers had thought the group was 2 miles into the cave, but in fact they were found another 300 to 400 meters beyond that point. Crews had been working around the clock, using huge pumps to reduce the water levels, placing ropes and air tanks along the route. Divers were finally able to enlarge the narrow passageway to the team in order to get into the crevice with their air tanks. But as families rejoice, rescuers face another dilemma, getting a group of weakened young boys out of this dangerous cave.
We're trying to find a way to get them out because now the water is really low.
So you've got to do it before the rain comes. Divers are bringing the boys food, electrolytes, antibiotics and painkillers, but officials must now weigh several rescue strategies, including draining the floodwaters to clear a passage, teaching the group to scuba dive so they can swim out on their own, or bringing them supplies to survive until the water subsides, which could take several months.
So we're going to come together to figure out what the best possible solution is and kind of be able to get the kids out as safely and as quickly as possible.
We think the boys survived in part because of the heat in that cave. It was about 100 degrees, which meant they didn't have hypothermia to worry about. Also, they were able to drink fresh water from cracks in the rock. But to give you some idea of how far they are in there, for a fit, trained Navy SEAL officer, it takes 6 hours to dive. So we are really not out of the woods yet.
Not at all, but it is so hard to wrap your head around the fact that they were found alive. Take us back to that moment.
George, it was absolutely extraordinary. We were actually down with some of the rescuers in one of the houses they're using to relax here. They're on a kind of a 24/7 mission around the clock. And we heard the news and we couldn't believe it at first that it was just a rumor, but it is extraordinary to be here for a good news story. We spend so much time all around the world reporting on sad events, and I talk to you from all sorts of different places about those sorts of things. But here today, the Thai people are so happy, and it's absolutely brilliant to be a part of it. Wonderful to see. It's a real blessing. Okay, James, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.